Hey there, welcome to Divine Guidance by Sage. I am Sage the Intuitive, and I am here to do a collective message about you guys' relationships, whether it's a soulmate relationship or a twin flame. Could be a karmic soulmate. We'll see what comes out, but we're going to get some messages about your relationships and things that you may need to know. Realize that these messages could be something that's happened in the past, something that's happening right now, or something that's happening in the future, since we all are on different timelines. So just take what resonates and leave the rest. I would like for you guys, if you have a TikTok account, feel free to go over and follow me over there. I post videos every single day at TikTok, multiple times a day. It is Sage the Intuitive on TikTok. Also, I'm on Instagram as well, Sage the Intuitive. So let's go ahead and get started. So I'm going to get started with an overall energy in regards to what is happening in the collective's love life. What is it that the collective needs to know at this particular time? So we're going to get an overall energy of what the collective needs to know. What is it that the collective needs to know at this time? I have already shuffled really well off camera. I've blessed the deck, so we're just ready to get started. What is it that our collective needs to know at this time? Cosmic flower. The frequency of the cosmic flower activates our remembrance of the place we call home, the core from which we pour our magnificence out into the world. So I feel like some of you guys are dealing with a person that you feel like, if you wanted to describe them, they feel like home to you. They're someone who compliments you, who makes you feel comfortable, where you can be yourself around that person. And if you haven't gotten an opportunity to be around that person yet, this is something that you're desiring. You're desiring to be around someone that makes you feel like you're at home, and you want that person to feel that same way about you. So that's what we're starting off with as the overall energy. So in the collective's relationships, what has been going on, Spirit? What has been happening in the relationships of the collective? Everything, apparently. All the cards wanted to flip out. A lot of energy in the cards. But what has been going on with the relationships with the collective? What has been going on with the collective's relationships? One more. So some of you guys have moved on from a relationship. You've left it behind, or maybe your person has left you behind. But this is the first card that came out. So this is letting me know that we're potentially talking about those that are in some type of separation. So many of you have decided to walk away from various reasons. It could have been third-party situations. It could have been you're not getting just the attention that you deserve, or you weren't getting the treatment that you deserve. But in any case, many of you have decided to walk away from a relationship. This relationship has caused you to have a great deal of mental conflict. So you probably were always in your head, not knowing what to expect, not knowing what to do next. If the person really likes you, if they don't, if they love you, whatever it is, whoever you were dealing with was not giving you just the type of security that you would have wanted when it came to a relationship. So you guys are deciding to move on, and this really hurt you in your heart space. You having to move on really broke many of your hearts. This was not an easy thing to think about. You know, your heart is about your empathy and your feelings and your ability to give and receive love. And I feel like some of you guys were not receiving the love or the type of love that you were given. So you decided to move on because you just felt like enough was enough. again, something about being in your head, but some of you guys didn't follow your intuition. And some of you did. The ones that didn't follow their intuition, they may have stayed in these relationships longer than they needed to, because they were hoping that things would turn out differently. For others, you decided to, connect with your source, your spirit, your guides. You decided to follow your intuition, and your intuition told you that this was over. It was time to end. This was time. It was time for this situation to come to some type of completion. So many of you withdrew your emotions, and you kind of went into what we call like a little bit of a hermit mode, because you didn't know what to do next. And again, coming back to your intuition and trying to figure out what it is that you want. Whoever you were with was not making you feel confident about yourself, and you just decided to start to withdraw. Now, if this was not you, this could have been your person. Your person may have been emotionally unavailable, or maybe they withdrew their emotions from you. Take that how it resonates. And during that time, you decided that it was time for you to take some time to yourself to rest and rejuvenate. So maybe you went in, again, two cards back to back, about going into like a hermit mode, to take a time out to reflect on the things that were happening in your love life. Many of you in some of the relationships you were in were suffering in some type of silence. So you weren't saying what it is that you wanted. You weren't doing anything about it. You were just suffering through the situation, because you were so afraid of what was to come next. You didn't know what would happen if you were no longer with that person. You had no clue what it was that would happen to you. So you, instead of facing it, you were sitting and you were trapped in some type of fear. However, I feel that when you took all this time now that you are using, I think this is when things started to change. So now you're focusing, many of you are focusing on your work, on your light work, on, any type of businesses, but whatever it is, you're focused on your harvest now. You're focused on those things that will keep you, afloat, at those things that'll make you happy, because you're tired of any type of heartache and loss, and that was what was holding you back. So now you're deciding to fill your own cup with this fulfillment of wishes. The divine is opening up various doors for you. And if this hasn't happened yet, it is happening, because that is going to come with their time and reflection when you decide to focus on yourself. And this is about building your own security, to be about being stable in yourself. And this is what this base chakra is about. So you guys have decided in your relationships to go ahead and move away from all that it is that was keeping you from getting the type of love and relationship and reciprocity that you wanted. So let's see, what can a collective expect in love? So I feel like that first part of the message was some things that were happening in the past for some of you guys. Some of you guys are going through this phase right now in your relationship. But let's see what it is that you can expect to happen. What is going to happen in love for the collective? Again, some of you guys are going to continue to take that time out and take that rest to focus on yourself, to get back in within yourself. And this is what's going to bring you your wish fulfillment when it comes to love and relationships. You are guarding your heart right now. So that's why many of you are deciding to focus on work, because you're being very guarded right now, because there was just so much obsessive energy that was happening when it came to love and relationships. The person that you may have been with, you may have been overly obsessed with that person. So that's again third card about being in that introspection, that hermit mode, where you're trying to go and get clarity about what it is that you potentially want. But again, many of you are focusing on your work opposed to focusing on love. And I think this is what the messages are actually saying right now, is that many of you are focusing on work. For some of you, this has been very boring for you, though, because you desire love, but it's been kind of boring. You sitting down, focusing on work all the time. And like, yeah, you have your, your money and your pinnacle and everything. And this is also about just, you know, being a resourceful person and being patient. Many of you have been patient when it comes to love, but you are ready for this new person. So I feel like for many of you, this King of Pentacles is a person that's going to be coming towards you. This person is someone that is solid, someone that is practical, someone that is wise. This person is abundant. This is a provider, and this is probably going to be your person that, like you said, like what I was saying, that will feel like home to you, because they're going to be someone to help to make a foundation for you that is going to be that's going to make you feel comfortable, that's going to make you feel like you can have everything, because by yourself you are your own wish fulfillment. You are abundant in your own right alone. But when you pair yourself with this king here, you are doing everything that you're getting everything that you want. So now you're getting love and you're getting the abundance. But you had to do all of these things and build the abundance on your own time before you can even do that. Whoever's coming towards you is going to come towards you with a huge cup of love. They're going to come towards you with some type of communication to let you know like how they feel about you. This is going to make many of you very happy, because you've been sitting in this energy of protection, this energy of not knowing what to do when it comes to love, and you had to transition out of that energy and move forward. And many of you were even trying to make the decision if that's what you wanted to do. Some of you don't want anything from the past, so you're making a decision on if you want to move forward. But you're going to get this solid commitment. But this has been taking a really long time, and that's what I feel for a lot of you guys, where it's like you're thinking, when is this going to happen for me? Because this is taking forever. So with that Knight of Pentacles, that is exemplifying that is taking forever for you. But you've planted all the seeds that you needed to plant in order to move forward in your love life. So now it's just time for these seeds to sprout and grow. Once they do that, then you'll have everything you need, because you are ending a cycle. The wheel is turning in your favor, so you have good fortune on your side because you've done everything that you could possibly do, and that is what's going to bring your lover into you. This is going to be a person that is going to provide you with some type of deep love. Again, that person who is going to be home for you. They're going to provide this deep connection to you that you didn't think that you would get, as because of all the things that have been going on. And it left you so, isolated and feeling like you didn't know what to do. But the person that you're going to get is going to work with you. They're going to be willing to work with you and build with you. And they're coming in very fast. They don't care. Whatever obstacles they have to break down, that's what's going to happen. And then you're going to get your 10 of Pentacles at the end of the day. So you're just going to have to be a little bit patient. You're going to have to do some healing on your own right. But you're going to get your 10 of Pentacles. You're going to get your solid foundation, your solid relationship at the end of the day. You're going to get your legacy at the end of the day, your home. This, I feel, exemplifies exactly what it is that you want. You want this connection here, something to make you feel stable, somewhere that you can call home, and that is what you're going to get at the end of the day. So you guys just need to be a little bit patient, and you're going to get everything that you want. I hope this helps someone out here. Just please leave me a comment, like, share, and subscribe. Let me know how you feel about this reading, if this pertains to you, if this resonates to your situation. Don't forget, you can follow me over on TikTok, where I post videos every single day at SagetheIntuitive. You guys take care and you be safe.